Quickly editing Diane here before you watch this clip. If you see me kind of go like pausing a little bit and kind of looking away, it's because I'm really trying to watch what I'm saying, because as I said, I'd love to tell you just everything that's going on in my life with everybody, the whole family and everything, but I can't. So I have to kind of like stop myself and think, am I meant to be saying that? So that I don't do hundreds of thousands of edits and cutting things out. So the next clip you're going to watch is just unedited. It's just me, but you'll probably see me kind of like looking away and thinking, because one, I need to think of what I'm bloody saying, and two, I'm trying not to put my foot in it by telling somebody else's story in the family, like issues or whatever, without their permission or when they don't want to. So if you see me pausing a lot, it's not quite the old timers kicking in yet. It's just I'm trying to bite my tongue and watch what I'm saying. So yeah, ciao for now. Hello everybody, and so I'm back on my channel, at least for now anyway. I have kind of took I think a 2-month kind of hiatus off YouTube. I think my last video, apart from the ones recently in the past few days, was my home bargains video. Yeah, so since then there's been a lot going on. I've been in and out of hospital, diagnosed with lots of other things. Well, not lots of other things. I've got lots of things going on. I should really do a health update video, because there's a lot. In and out of hospital recently with a lot of pain. I'm still waiting on my hysterectomy. I don't even know if I've mentioned that. It's a 2-year waiting list for a hysterectomy. I've been waiting a year so far because I have endometriosis, adenomyosis and a fibroid. So I'm waiting on a hysterectomy for that. Recently I was in hospital with pain, and I've got stones in both kidneys, and clavicular disease, and recent x-rays and CT scans have also shown I've got osteoarthritis and severe degenerative bone disease in my spine and my hip joints. So possibly in the next few years I'll need hip joint replacements. So I've gone from being fairly fixed. If you've watched me for a while, a good few years at least, you know I used to do lots of gardening, decorating, walking, go here, there and everywhere. And it's got down to where I can literally do not a lot of that. You've recently seen me being on holiday from the recent uploaded videos. I didn't pay for that holiday. We had a death in the family. My children's grandmother on their dad's side passed away after a very long illness with clavicular disease. Her bowel had erupted and she was put on end-of-life care numerous times and then took off it. It was an absolutely horrendous time for her, well, even the whole family, just to watch her suffering for so long. That was January. She went into hospital, and as I said, she died 3-4 weeks ago now. So yeah, so we've all been going through that, and the holiday was paid by her just before she passed away. So it's myself and George and my mum and dad. My mum and dad obviously paid for their own, but she paid for George and I to go on holiday with my mum and dad. So that was lovely. I will be uploading some more videos on holiday. I always had a mobility scooter hire on holiday. If you're ever in Salou, there's a place down the beachfront called Amigo where you can hire wheelchairs, mobility scooters. The kids can hire them. You know, the electric scooters that you're not allowed to ride over here, where you can ride them over there, no problem, up and down the beachfront and everything. So yeah, so I had a mobility scooter. That was great. I've got one here, but mine's a little one compared to the one I hired in Salou. It was a big, bouncy padded one with a high back seat, and with mine's only like a little run around kind of thing that I haven't got to used it yet here. One, because I have stairs going into my front door, and two, it needs new batteries because I got it second hand, so it needs new batteries. So I'm going to be getting that in the next couple of weeks. So that's kind of the health update. The kind of mother-in-law passing away helped. I say kind of mother-in-law because I've never been married, so she's not my mother-in-law, but she's my mother-in-law, if you know what I mean. So it's her passing away. Yeah, there's a couple of my kids that I've got some, one of my sons has got some fairly bad health issues going on at the moment. And yeah, and the other big news, can you guess what my news is? Put it in the comments below. If I say, oops, I did it again, pause, put it in the comments below. I'll sit and wait. You wrote it yet? Yep, I'm moving again. I'm moving again. I'm actually moving to a different town. Yeah, I've got my son now, one of my older sons now living with me. And I'm not going to say why, like, and sadly for years he's not going to be in any of the videos. And if I do a house tour, I can't show his room, and I think because he works for social services. So as you know, anybody that works for like the council or a teacher or social services, you're not really meant to be on any kind of social media or anything like that. And the job that he has in social services, I can't be showing his face and stuff like that for security reasons. So you might hear him talk in the background sometimes, but he doesn't want to be on the videos, for one, and two, because of his job, I can't put him on the videos. So I've only got a 2-bed here. My daughter's here as well, kind of part-time because she's at college, and then she has a long-term, but she's engaged now. Oh, that's the other news. My youngest daughter, who lives with me, Natalia, she's engaged now. So she's actually going to be moving next year in with her partner away up, I think it's Fife. He lives in, yeah, away, miles and miles away. So, but at the moment, I'm currently sleeping in, this is my living room. I mean, look, this is because I'll start packing. It doesn't look like that all the time, I promise. So I've started packing, and yeah, brain fart moment. Now I forgot what I'm saying. This happens a lot, by the way. I think the old timers are starting to kick in as well. And I shouldn't joke, I did have a DNA test to prove that I'm going to have Alzheimer's. That's another story. What was I saying? Yeah, so I've only got a 2-bed, so because my son's moved in with his job, he needs to sleep properly and all that. So I've gave him my bedroom, I'm in the living room. So we're moving into a 3-bedroom house. Although one of the bedrooms is kind of like a little box room almost. But that's where we're going, into a different town, because we've kind of had enough of this town. There's just been a lot of family stuff going on. When you have a bit, or even fuzzy if you have a small family, but I've got a big family, there's always some sort of drama or something happening, and just with everybody's health issues going on, and there's just a lot. There's just a lot. So that's the update. So I don't know if anybody wants to see moving vlogs. As I said, there's only so much I can do. With my son living with me, I can do a house tour, but I just can't do his bedroom or anything to do with him kind of thing. But yeah, I can do. Yes. Oh, kittens. I've got kittens as well. Shuza's had 3 little kittens. If I remember, I'll insert a picture here. If not, you'll see them at some other point. She had 2 boys, 1 girl. Excuse me, there's 2 grey and white, just like her, and then there's 1 grey tabby. The dad was Georgie's neighbour, had a mainly white cat, but with grey tabby called Kylo, and he's the daddy. Who the daddy? Sorry, my window's just shut, the wind outside. So he was the dad, and yeah, so she's had kittens, and she's definitely getting neutered as soon as the kittens are away in the next, they're 2 weeks old now, 2-3 weeks old. 24th of September she had them. So yeah, so they're about 3 weeks old now. And obviously they've got their eyes open, they're all cutie patooties. They're just starting to crawl and starting to escape. I was going to say the cage, because it is a cage, but I don't, if you've watched me before, you know when I've had kittens with Shadow. Yeah, with Shadow. Sorry, it's because I had an adopted cat, Indy, and she had kittens as well. That wasn't through me, by the way. I got her when she was pregnant. I have like a cage so that they feel secure. A lot of people have like pet crates, and that's fine, but because I already have another cat, for the security of them both, because obviously cats can kill each other's kittens and all that. So she's in the cage. The cage door is always open. The kitchen door is shut though, just because there's so much stuff about and she has already, the little madam, gone behind like my washing machine and gone under like the kickboard under the sink and laid there with the kids. She took them there the other night. So I had to block up that. Oh, it's hilarious. So yeah, so she's already trying to plank kittens in places, and just with this, it's too dangerous, far too dangerous. So she's got a little crate anyway. I say little, he's bloody huge. If you've watched me before, you know what I'm talking about. The pink pet cage thing. I have on my playlists actually. I think I've got one of Shadow's litters on there, week by week or something, and you'll see the pink crate that I'm talking about, cage, whatever. It has been handy actually when I've had, like even this morning when I had my gas check, you know, your gas central heating system check, to actually shut her in there with the door shut. One, so she doesn't get out, and two, so she doesn't feel scared with a stranger in the house. So that has been handy. And who else did I have in the other day? There was a repair guy in for a check on the front door. Yeah, check on the front door, and again, so I shut the cage so she feels secure, so that's good. But apart from that, I said I can do little videos on her if you want, so I'm holding up my phone. And yeah, so that's my update. I blathered on for 10 minutes. I thought I'd better do this update rather than just coming in and doing straight away like hauls coming up for Christmas, making things. All of a sudden I'm moving house and you're going, what the fudge, you know what I mean? You could have told us. So yeah, so this is my update, guys. I hope everyone's doing okay. And yeah, so this is the state of things. This is not the only room that looks like that, by the way. Because I'm so slow at doing things now, because of my pain and everything, it's taking me forever to do anything. And it's pissing me off. Getting old sucks. Sucks balls. Sucks balls, I'm telling you. So, as you can see, I haven't changed still, but I haven't lost any weight since we last seen each other. But hey ho. But yeah. So I'm still moving to like a seaside town, as it were. I'm still going to be in Ayrshire. It's just a different town to what I'm in now. And there's a, oh, excuse me. No nails. But yeah. So I might upload a few more holiday picture videos. Not necessarily for all the used to watch. It's just more for my memories. And, you know, for when I'm like no longer here. You know, the grandchildren can see the memories and stuff like that. Yeah. I do have some shopping vlogs coming up because I've already started buying bits for the new house. B&M. I bought a couple of bits from Home Bargains. But it's not really like enough that I feel to make like a proper like video out of it, if you know what I mean. It's my birthday tomorrow. Today's the 11th of October. It's my birthday tomorrow, the 12th. So yay, happy birthday to me sitting in this. Oh, you can see can you see my reflection? Ha, in the mirror? No. Well, yeah. So happy birthday to me tomorrow. And I shall love yous and leave yous all. I think that's all the updates. I'm probably going to forget something. And if I have, I will mention it in another video. So take care. Ciao for now.